Yo, what's going on? Lock screen? There we go. I don't know why. I don't know why it takes a second every single time. No matter how much testing I do, man. What's going on, guys? Just got to get my setup ready. Yo, what's up, J Bakes? How's it, DD, going? Can we get a goddamn high rune today, man? How many hours have I spent trying to get a high rune? Unbelievable, dude. We must be 10 to 15 hours dry, specifically looking for high runes and finding nothing, man. It's some BS. It's alright. Okay, we just need the hat, and I think we're good to go. Must be on the Sorceress. There it is. Alright, we'll start with some chaos. And then we'll go from there. I want to do cows, but god damn, it's been dry. At least with chaos, I feel like, or have fun. Instead of just being completely depressed the whole time. And I think we're probably going to end up rolling some Grand Charms today, because this is filling up. So we'll do that. Maybe do some stash cleaning too. Bore you guys with that. But I think we're pretty good. Grab some magic find. And we'll be on our merry way. I don't know if any of these have anything on them. Nah. Seven. Beautiful. All right, I think we're good to go. Terrorize this biatch. Yeah. We can go back in time. Do 7 a.m. today. Did it work? So inconsistent. Sometimes I gotta rejoin, sometimes I don't. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Please, for the love of God. I think last stream, last week, it was a week ago now. We got a beam, but what was it? It was something garbage, right? Like it was like a pole rune or something. Yeah, we got a pole rune in the maggot layer. And then we got... Is that it? Christ. Surely this means we're due for some good luck, right? Like, surely. This isn't poison necro. No, it's a mod spook. So you know how I'm always using mods, man. I got this mod that makes the poison. See, there's the poison nova. See? I would never lie to you, man. Yeah, big drop on the maggot layer. Hey, at least we got something. Literally nothing all day. And then we get a drop on the maggot layer. Like, that's irony at its finest, honestly. Yeah, I'm skipping. Oh, what was that? Shale rune. The runes are dropping. Oh, stormcasters. You love to see them. Hell yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm not fighting in those little corridors unless it's stormcasters. Only thing I care about. Hell yeah. Hopefully we can get a death sweep off of Big D. Some high runes off of these little guys. Make it a big stream. Could you imagine 2 Grailers tonight, guys? 2 Grailers? Woo. I could imagine it. Yo, what's up, Ja It Burr? Yo, you're like a D2 professional or something, man. I'm feeling like you played a lot of Diablo 2 and you didn't just buy it and then not play for like more than an hour, huh? Doesn't seem like you. Joshua. Oh yeah, sure you do. Sure you carry teams. And I can't believe how many hours dry we are. Like, it kind of makes sense. You'd think we'd find a dupe or something, you know? Like, you'd think that we'd do some chaos and then it would be like, oh my god, I can't believe you found another... I don't know. Literally anything. So sad, dude. It's honestly depressing. But we carry on. Such is life in the world of Diablo 2. See, like, that's just not... Doesn't feel good, man. Doesn't feel good. It's alright. The good drops come when you least expect them. Low key, though, I'm itching to start the hardcore. I'm thinking I'm gonna do all the leveling this week for the barb and the druid so that we can do some trav and maybe change our luck that way. But once I'm done with those, I think I'm just gonna start the hardcore and do them both at the same time. Now, I won't do any farming, but just leveling the characters, because I think that would be fun. And I just don't know what else I'll do. I'm not really in the mood to do like 1,000 runs of every boss. I can barely handle like 50 runs because going dry just doesn't feel good, man. It's easy to do 1,000 Andy runs because every 5 runs you're getting something cool. To cheat. It's a straight up cheat code, dude. I still haven't decided if I want to do it online or not. I don't know. If I do it online, I can't do lower cross, which is just... It hurts to think about. Feels inefficient, you know? Level 96. Wonder how high we'll get this character. I wanted to do a character to 99, but I don't know. I don't know if we'll end up doing that. On hardcore, I'd be a lot more inclined to do it. It just feels like a better achievement. Softcore, not so much. Yeah. Yeah, 99 today, no problem. Physically impossible as far as I know. 24-hour stream, see how far I get? Maybe. Maybe for the 10,000 subscriber special. Maybe when we hit that milestone. Like, I wonder how much experience I could get in 24 hours at this point. I can't remember. Pringles Man was laying down the numbers, but he's been AFK for a while. He's been missing, man. I think I'd have to do... I don't know. Maybe cows. Terrorize cows. I don't know what the best experience in the game is. Like, it used to be bail runs, but ever since Terror Zones came out, everything's just changing, man. It's okay. When Blizzard adds Act 6 for the 25-year anniversary, maybe that'll be the best experience in the game. Hell yeah. Need more Stormcasters, dude. I don't care about these guys. Their drop tables aren't loaded enough. All they're going to add is D2 cosmetics for D4? Absolutely. I don't think they're going to do anything at all for D2. And my hopes are not... Like, I wish I could say I had zero hope. Unfortunately, I just naturally have a small sliver of hope. The thing is, if they were going to do a 25, like a 25th anniversary Diablo 2 celebration type thing, they would have probably just made the ladder come out a little bit later than they did, have it come out on the anniversary, and have the patch include whatever they're going to do, right? Like, that just makes me believe they're not going to do anything. Now, what's right around the corner? Diablo 4 season. Yeah, wow, hold on, things are adding up now. So it's very likely that they'll just do some stupid surprise Diablo 4 crap. Yeah, and I mean, okay. Then like the small part of me that really has hope starts to thinking, it's like, oh, well, maybe they're just going to do an announcement because it won't be ready for a little while. And maybe in a year, they're releasing an expansion. Like, it's not going to happen. Stop. Shut up, Daily. Stop wasting your time. It's so frustrating. Finishing Act 4 seems more accurate than doing Act 6. Yeah. It'd probably be easier for them too, because I'm sure that they have that somewhere. It wouldn't even be like from scratch, right? Like, they definitely have the plans somewhere. But yeah, it's none of the above, man. It's none of the above. I completely agree that it's going to be some Diablo 4 garbage. Which, to be fair, I actually do kind of want to play some Diablo 4. I'm thinking about doing a stream on Tuesday when the new season starts. I'm just getting a couple hours in and seeing how I feel. That could be fun. We played some Diablo 3 on the new season. Why not some Diablo 4, you know? But we'll see. No promises. Dude, like, what is this, man? Diablo 4 event where you fight Diablo. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Gotta wait for a 25th anniversary to fight Diablo in Diablo. I honestly think it's crazy that I think some people were talking about that on Reddit. They were saying, because some people were anticipating that Diablo will come out in a near future season for D4, but I think they were saying that dude, I don't know D4, so I'm going off of my memory here. Whoever, the Primeval, the most recent Primeval in D4 has not even been fought yet. Like, they made a season around the Primeval, and we haven't even seen him yet, let alone Diablo, so. Yo, what's going on, Hamdan? Welcome back. I hope you're bringing the luck, because, geez, Lord Louise, we are not getting anything. I mean, I know I've only done a couple runs so far, but Christ, it's just... I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling like it was such a mistake to agree to add runes to the Grail, you know what I mean? And I can't go back now. I can't go back. They're hinting at a D5 where you fight all the Primevals again? No way, dude. Dude, I'm telling you, they need to stop making new games and just focus on reworking the game that people have already paid hundreds of dollars for. If you bought into like the collector's edition, and I mean, if you can even call it that, and any of that stuff, like, dude, just rework D4 and I don't know, make it into a decent game. Like, figure out what people want, do it, and then maybe make another game in the future. But even then, like, why? Just make a game that'll last, you know what I mean? Make like World of Diablo or something. Whoa, no. Christ, dude, the fire. I honestly want to put a dwarf star on. Like, that's crazy. Let's hope for jaw or burr. Yes, sir. I'm down for that. All right, first death. You know what? It's fitting. It's fitting. It's fitting. D2 25th anniversary gets a Diablo Immortal revamp with more microtransactions. Oh my god. You're reading the shareholders' minds, Jabix. You know how to do it. Hell yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the way it is these days, you know? There's very few publishers out there that are really interested in the players. And unfortunately, like, you can't even blame them, really, because the reason this stuff works is because people are paying, dude. Like, it's a joke to say what you just said. It's what the people want, right? But how could you not? Like, if I was a company, I would be doing the same thing. Why wouldn't I? These people are paying. You got these whales out there that are paying thousands and thousands of dollars. Why would they stop, you know? You got to talk with your wallet. You're hoping for a new act that could add Belial as a primeval? Oh, I mean, I would freak out if they added a new act, or literally if they added any new content, I'd be down for it. Even if they added some garbage rune words or like some random uniques that were just like not good at all, I would play the hell out of them. I'm telling you, dude, like a new act or a new class or something. Oh my god, I would lose it. Charge me for it. I don't care. 60 bucks. Oh, a beam. A Mal rune. Okay, you know what? A beam this early? We take that. We take that. It's nothing crazy. It's just a little Mal. But we take that, baby. That guy, dude, my heart stopped for a second there. We'll add it to the drops. Something decent. But yeah, I mean, literally anything. There's not going to. There's no way. There's no way. I don't see it. But if they did, I would eat it right up. It doesn't even need to be good. It just needs to be new. Matriarchal bow. I always pick these up hoping that they'll be good. I don't even think there's a chance I ever find a rare bow that I'll use though. Yeah, a new class would be sweet. Like a new class would be everything. Which makes me think, you know, these mods, even the D2 mods, like I was thinking just the D2R mods, but even the D2 LOD mods, like Path of Diablo and Project D2 and stuff, none of them really add classes, and I wonder why that is. I wonder if it's because it's much harder, or what did I not click here? Did I not do this? I did. Oh, the screen's shaking and the not even death. Yeah, I wonder though, because new classes would be cool even if it was just modded, you know. But just give us a loot filter and finish Act 4. Yeah, a loot filter would be enough for me to be pretty excited as well. It doesn't take much. Like, just literally anything, you know? Which is the craziest part about it. It's not like we're asking for much. We're really not. We're really not. And they keep tugging us. They keep tugging us. New class lets you play as Kane and you get to sit in town and sometimes identify stuff. At least it would be new content. That's how desperate we are. Class-wise, in all games, they have the main ones from D2, but they just have different names. Yeah, they never have anything new. We're not getting a new class. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. And genuinely, though, I don't really get it. Like, that's what I'm saying about the microtransactions and the money they must be making from Diablo 4. it must be massive, because you'd think they'd be sitting down and going, do you think Diablo 2 players would be willing to pay for an expansion? And the answer is yes, absolutely. Like, I'm 100% certain that they'd make a killing off of a very, very lightweight, simple Diablo 2 Resurrected expansion. Give us a new act, a new class, you know, some rune words, some uniques. It wouldn't need to be anything deep. We'd buy it. But they must be making more money off of the goddamn, like, battle pass or whatever it is on D4. That's the only thing I could think of that would stop them from doing that. That, and maybe they're a little bit afraid of dividing the player base of people that like D2R and want it to be the exact same, which is The only acceptable answer is the cleric, which was scrapped in LOD. I think we talked about this last stream, didn't we? Unbalance the game. Yeah, I mean, balancing is definitely an issue, but at the same time, like, do they really care about balance? They released Mosaic. You think they care about balance? Like, Enigma, unbalanced. Spirit, unbalanced. Infinity, pretty unbalanced. Like, we already have a super huge meta. Whoa. They should remaster D1. I mean, I'd be there for it. The problem is, with remastering D1, I think it'd be really hard to make it so that it was a big enough change that people were like, wow, this is actually something new, but also close enough to the original that it doesn't feel like a different game. You know what I mean? They would be really, really tough, I think. And I think a lot of people talk about wanting old games like Diablo 1 to be remade, but they don't. I think that people are very heavy into the graphics, you know what I mean? To be fair though, the D2R was a pretty good remaster. I'd play it, don't get me wrong. I just don't know how popular it would be in the long run. Appreciate that, Crypto. Thanks for tuning in and hitting that like button, brother. I appreciate you. Balance takes a back seat, yeah. I mean, I don't even care. I genuinely don't. If they put in like a new class, and then it just so turned out that that new class was so broken that it was the only thing that everybody was gonna play, I don't care, brother. I'm here for it. Like, give me something new. I don't care. The thing is, I don't play online, so my opinion is a little bit like, you know, I don't want to say useless, but because I think that kind of thing really ruins the online experience. Like, if everybody's playing the same thing, that's not a fun ladder start, right? But I wouldn't care. I think that would just be cool. Like, I'd just be excited for it, man. Ethereal set items? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, why not, man? Yeah, I document everything. We actually, I'm just gonna call you Doc, by the way, because that is a hella long name. But we just played Diablo 1 not too long ago. I did a playthrough for the 500 subscriber celebration, which feels like it was just yesterday. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. We played through as a sorcerer, and it was great. But I want to go back and play it again as maybe like a warrior or the barb, because we played the Beelzebub mod, so they had a barbarian as well. Maybe the assassin. But any sort of melee character, because I feel like the game is so different when you're playing a caster. It's almost too easy. Chain lightning is just like disgusting. It was so much fun though. So yeah, I'm down for some more Diablo 1. Commemorative trophy items? Yeah, maybe. Genuinely though, I don't think it's anything. I think it's going to be absolutely nothing. I think J-Bakes is totally correct. I don't know if you were here when he said it, but he said it's going to be a D2 something in D4, and I think that that's very likely. Like, the new ladder just started. I don't know what, like, if they were gonna add something, they would have done it for the ladder patch. Cosmetics, yeah. So they're gonna add a D2R battle pass, guys. Get your wallets ready. It is what it is, guys. Listen, at the end of the day, I think we just gotta be happy with the fact that we got D2R. D2R, it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Pro server wipe, yes. They should add a feature for the aspect of... Oh, you mean the... you're talking about the standard of heroes? That would be pretty good. I was actually thinking the same thing. Some kind of way of giving some use to that item would be pretty cool. Sandbox mode and configure hero editor into it. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Some player-made maps and player-made class. Like, dude, I honestly wish... Like, I know that D2R is moddable, but I feel like it's... What would you say? The barrier to entry is very, very, very high or big or hard or whatever you might say. And if they had, like, some built-in mod support, like, you could really, really make the game a lot of fun. And then you don't have to really do anything. Just give us the ability to do it. And next thing you know, you got a new game for almost free. All you got to do is basically give us the assets and everything. But I mean, that might even stop people from, you know, hosting these mods elsewhere, like outside of the official server, because that's kind of annoying, right? I'm sure that they're not in love with the fact that they have PD2 and all these other mods that are outside of their official servers. They should make summoning declone easier because not everyone has an SOJ. Honestly, summoning declone is pretty easy online. Like, not that you really just have to join a community and be on when they're doing their run. Like, if you do a quick Google, I'm sure you could find like a Discord server or something where everybody knows when they're doing it. I think that it's already easy enough because it's server wide. Like, it is technically a community thing, right? Which is pretty cool. For offline, yeah, it's a different story, but we can farm Nightmare Andy and get it relatively easily. But I do enjoy the good old pluggy on LOD would make it, you know, you could essentially get one whenever you wanted. You're not a fan of online? Yeah, fair enough. Neither am I. But if you want an SOJ offline, Nightmare Andy for a couple days, you probably find one. It does hurt when you spend all that time to get an Annie and it rolls something like 14, 12, 5 though. So yeah, I do feel you on that. One day we'll go back to farming, getting a second one. One day. It's just so boring because it's like the only thing you can get is the SOJ when you're this deep into the account. Yo, what's up, Ben? Your first unique ring you found on ladder was an SOJ? God, I really hope that 25th anniversary thing is bad luck for Australian servers. You have way too much luck. Yeah, an Annie is an Annie. That is true. That's why I haven't gone to really get a second one. We spent a little bit of time doing Nightmare Andy, but it's just not that important. Because an Annie is an Annie. It was one of the first things we got on the account. And it took like 20 minutes. It's kind of crazy. We got pretty lucky. So maybe I shouldn't be giving Ben a hard time. Because our luck was pretty good. Nice. You think the whole world decided to start Barb this season? Not Double Billy. Double Billy's going Zeal Sorceress. You get a Barb Torch for an ist. I mean, Barb Torches are always really cheap. Like, they're the bottom of the barrel when you do a torch run and you ID your torch. You're begging that you're not gonna get a Barb Torch. I think if everybody went Barb, you'd think it would be a little bit more expensive. But a torch for an ist is pretty freaking good. Pretty cheap. Throw Barb gear. That's what you get for going Barb, man. Come on, Stormcasters, what do you got for me in those little translucent pockets of yours? The cost of living crisis, yeah. Yeah, try buying a house. The only house you can afford is near Chaos Sanctuary. But you gotta deal with all these guys as your neighbors. Oh, come on, why not a skill on that? It'd be pretty cool if they added like an auction house or something like that to D2R, wouldn't it? Because trading, again, without some external sources, it's got to be a pain in the ass, right? Like, Ben, do you trade online? Do you trade, like, in-game? How hard is that? The last time I played online and traded in-game was when people were trading with, like, key sets as the currency, you know? Maybe bad strike. Yeah, I know, Jay. I know. Farm is real. Farm is real. I promise I'm going to make it up to you guys next ladder. I just really wasn't feeling it. I kind of went through a phase in the last couple weeks when I wasn't really feeling the D2. But lately I've been getting back into it. I went through the same thing. I don't know when it was. A few months into starting the channel, I just took a break because I was like, you know what? I don't want to burn out and give up on the channel. I would rather take a break and find my love for the game again. What's the highest rune you found so far, Hemden? In this today? Mal rune. Ever? Burr rune. We haven't found anything higher than a Burr rune. We've cubed up to Jaw, but we haven't found a natural drop higher than Burr. And pretty much all of our rune drops were lower Karas, so some might even say that doesn't count. He'd be wrong, but some might say.
I am overburdened.
Not bad. You use tradery? You're mad if you trade in game? Yeah. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Like I was about to. You took the words right out of my mouth, Ben. I was gonna call you mad. I was gonna say Ben the Mad trading in game. Yeah, I've never used tradery. But again, that's, you know, not something that was really around when I was playing online. Yeah, hell yeah, a rune is a rune. That's the way I think about it too, for sure. For sure. I get a lot of comments on some of the, like the lower Karas video for the Infinity gets a lot of passive views. It's still just like slowly growing, which is great. But it's funny because I get random comments and like most of them are, you know, pretty positive, but I think the most recent comments I got was offline, who cares? So that was a good one. But yeah, lots of people are just like, oh, probably used the, you know, the free Burr rune method or blah blah blah. Who knows if this is real? It's like, I don't know. Was there a lot of people that came out and like started faking offline runs? Because I feel like there must have been for people to be so skeptical, but Maybe that's just human nature. A subdivision River Flame with an HOA. Oh my god. That's hell, alright. That's hell. I don't think I'll ever live somewhere with an HOA. I've heard some horror stories, man. There is no way, dude. Chaos Army? I mean, hey, we're dropping some stuff today at least. Like, I don't really need it, but hey, stuff is dropping. Better than I can say about 8 hours last Sunday. Very hard to find someone that isn't. Yeah. I don't know. I would rather just go somewhere else. I don't know. I don't know what to say. There's just no way. I just don't think I'd always be worried that they're gonna have some BS. Like, it feels like they could just do anything. You know, they just take your money and they just do whatever they can to make you have a terrible life. I'm sure it's good for some people, but personally, I feel like I would be the one that would have to make changes, not the one that would be happy about the changes being made, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's fair enough, Ben. I don't blame them. I appreciate the hater comments just for a little bit of extra engagement on the video, but it stinks to not believe, you know? I need more believers. Yo, what's up, Diminished? Alright, man. See you in an hour, man. I know Dim's been begging for a stream, man. He missed us. Does the infinite MF glitch actually work? Yeah. Yeah, it does. I think they've done some pretty rigorous testing on that, and it's... yeah, it seems to work. I've never done it. I don't really think it's worth your time, but it works. They keep order and bill you if you aren't 100% compliant. Yeah, exactly. Like how many cars you can have in the driveway, or, you know, I don't know. Maybe, who knows too, right? Like the stories that I've seen are from people posting on Reddit. Who knows if they're even being honest? I don't know. Oh, Doc, you just did one. Nice. Looks kind of fake. Oh, it definitely looks fake. I didn't believe it first time I saw the video. I thought it was like an April Fool's joke or something. But I think like there's no actual way of telling if it's real, right? Like there's no, you can't see the numbers, but everyone always says they do it, and they feel like they see a lot more magic and rare and unique items, right? So cool, all the way. Nice, found a perfect BK on that. Nice. Yeah, but Ben, at least I'm honest about the pre-recordings. Like, everybody knows I pre-record these runs, and I'm just watching it, talking over. You know? Nothing wrong with that. As long as you're being honest, it's okay to be a scammer. An honest scammer. Right? Nah, I believe that infinite MF thing is definitely real, and I know because that's why they didn't finish Act 4. They didn't finish Act 4 because they were too busy programming this goddamn infinite MF glitch. Getting these ghosts to dance around. The bastards. cap. Okay. The rattle cage Tal's armor scam. Oh, that one brings back some pretty painful memories. I don't remember specifics, but I definitely got scammed as a kid by one of those scams. The rattle cage scam, the my trade screen's not working, drop your item there, I'll drop my item here scam. Oh yeah. But you only get scammed once, and then you know better. So at least for that. You think Diablo got a death sweat this time? Let's go. I hope so. Yeah, the Pierre Mole green Shaco scam. Yeah. I think I got scammed for an amulet once. You know, where they would just like swap out the amulet and trade quickly and be like, oh, sorry, my trade window. My bad. And I was just like, oh, no problem. Hit accept without looking at it. RIP, man. Yeah, those are the good old days. Could have had more playtime in Act 4 if they didn't do the stupid coach trick. Yeah, 100%. That's what they were doing. Ah, J-Bix, you lied to me, man. You goddamn lied to me.
What do you need?
I've seen people get death sweat from Terrorized Diablo. Not me, though. Not me. Those heavy boots, I know. Yeah. I should have picked them up. They could have been Cow Kings. God damn it. The problem is that stupid kids don't really have anything worth scamming. Ben's pissed off because he spends all day scamming, and these stupid kids don't have anything worth his time. Come on, kids. Get back to the grind so that old daddy Ben can scam you out of your hard-earned runes. He needs a higher barb torch, please. It's a teaching moment when you get scammed. It truly is. I don't wish for anybody to get scammed, but I do appreciate having been scammed as a kid so that I could avoid being scammed now. You know, like get scammed for just a little towel armor. Nobody cares about that. Now I'm never gonna get scammed again for my hard-earned money IRL. Because I know better. Life experiences, guys. Have you guys ever found a rare jewel that's like actually been good? I've never seen one before. Not in my inventory anyways. Rare items are just not my forte. I pick them up though, just in case. One day we'll find something good. I believe. What happened? What did I miss? Ah, here we go. Anything? Any high runes randomly drop? No? Oh, small charm. That's the way to teach them, Ben. Get them young. And then when they say, Dad, why did you do that to me? You tell them, this is the real world. You stupid idiot kid. Bonkerer crown. Pretty sure that's like a terrible roll. Ben, you can have this. Come pick it up in my game. Damn, tri-res. Kind of. Not really. I don't consider poison res boots to be tri-res, by the way. I'm one of those.
Greetings.
Ooh. Stormcaster Delight. Here we go. Come on. I know you got Zod runes in your little pockets of yours. God, these guys got like full faster hit recovery gear or what the hell? I'm hitting them and they're just moving around. Yo, what's up, Mehmet? How you doing, man? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Chaos Sanctuary We Go Dry All Day stream. Ah. It's not terrible. It's not an awful ring. I wouldn't be mad if we had that really early on, but eh. Arcane Tease, you just dropped you a Death Fathom. Nice. Low cold damage. Hey, Death Fathom is Death Fathom. It's one of those items that I think even with a bad roll is still super sweet, so congrats. With 52 MF too. Pretty insane, dude. Definitely hurts to see such a low roll, but I'd still be happy about it. Come on, Stormcasters. Help old Double D out. Give me a break from this treacherous grind. Where is Pedro? I don't know, man. He might be on the road. Pedro usually shows up a little bit later, but it depends on where he is. Where in the world Pedro is. You rewatched a few regular Schmuck videos over the weekend? Was that when he was doing his really long streams, or what was he doing, Ben? For you to say he was truly insane. Yo, what's up, Christoph? How you doing, man? Nice. Getting more Red Lobster or something? Yeah, maybe. I think he's probably still working on the biscuits from last week. He got enough to feed a family of 8. Wow. Terrorized Diablo, guys. Terrorized Diablo. Crazy. The cubing burr from Countess drops. Yeah. He got really lucky though, right? Didn't he get a Sur rune from Ghosts? I mean, if he did it from straight Countess drops, pretty insane. But when he used the Ghost too. Hey, listen, I'm not trying to discredit that. That's still really cool. But I'm just saying. Once you get a low from Countess herself, Mehmet, I think that's the highest rune you can get from Countess, isn't it? That's pretty insane. Like, the odds are pretty low, because it's not even like the Countess drop table. It's just like her monster drop table. Pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Zarfan got Jaw from Ghost. Yeah, that's insane. That's awesome. Oh, Christoph, you did 5 hours of chaos today and your highest room is an ist? My goodness. Yeah, we're almost an hour in. We found a Mal rune pretty early on, but it's not looking too good. Yeah, that's crazy. I think the highest rune I've ever gotten from Count is probably like an ist rune. Nothing crazy. But to be fair, I don't do a lot of Countess. Yeah. Could be a fun challenge though. I'd be down to do Burr rune from Countess only or something like that if you guys would be interested. Steal that little idea. You know me, daily double stealing ideas. It's the only way I succeed. Your first ever Burr was Terror Zone Countess. Wow. Yeah, I guess Terrorized. She can drop anything, right? Nothing like a pub Burr job. Yeah. Oh, Doc, dude, for sure, dude. If you're in like a public run and that kind of thing drops and you get it, oh my god, you're on top of the world for a good week. That is... Oh, come on, amp damage. Yeah, that's a good way to live. Your first Burr is yet to come, Hemden. Yeah, it's rough if you don't put the hours in, man. Like, it takes a long time. If you're target farming it, lower crossed. But if not, it's just a waiting game. Like, look how many hours we've put in outside of lower crossed. That's why you run behind everyone in yellow corpse. It's definitely your best bet as a barbarian. I would say you're more likely to get it that way than trying to fight everybody else. Bow show. Dawn Picket, nice. Nightmare Bale Ohm, that's pretty sick. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been, again, like I don't play a lot of online, right? But I've never been in an online lobby that had a drop like that. Like I think last ladder I did a couple Bale runs and chaos runs after we started together. And I think there was an Istrin that dropped. But that's not it. Like you don't get an issue and you're not crying about it. It's like, eh. Nothing crazy. You brag and leave before the run is over. You gotta make sure to show everybody though. Put it in the trade window so they know you're not just lying. Ben, you've had a Vex, nice. Got your Hodo. How much ladder are you playing? I'm surprised you're still playing. Are you gonna be playing D4? Is anybody gonna be playing the new D4 season? I don't think we have any D4 players in the little old daily double community. Which is fair. Your Bob is 85? Hey, cool. Not bad. Considering I left you all on your lonesome. Unlikely only if your dad does. Your dad plays. That's cool. Yeah, I think I'll probably play for at least 2 or 3 hours when the season starts and just kind of have fun with it. Give it a chance. Oh, you don't have the D4 expansion? Yeah. Yeah, I bought the D4 expansion when it came out, and the launch was an absolute mess. And then I tried to make some videos about the campaign, and I lost motivation really quick. So I'll give it another chance. Since I own it and everything, why not? Why not? Plus, I have this week off because I'm on vacation, which is awesome. So I'll have the time. Could be good, yeah. Just because, honestly, because I gave Diablo 3 a chance, and it was actually a lot of fun. So now I'm like, hold on. Hold your horses. Maybe it'll be the same for D4? Maybe? Are you streaming on Wednesday or Sunday? Yeah, I'll be streaming both days. And I might stream Tuesday because that's the day that the D4 expansion season starts. I might, maybe. On vacation, know you've new videos and the same stream schedule to be expected. Why are you calling me out like that, Jay? Why are you calling me out like that? Jeez. Yeah, no, I had a lot to do this weekend because I'm actually in school right now. I'm only doing one course, but I had some annoying homework, and I had what else? What's my other excuse? Let me come up with something really quick. But no, like I said, this week I'm gonna try to get out 2 videos a day for the entire week and just absolutely blast through the druid and the barb, and then get back into it. I got school in RuneScape. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna be taking a pause on the RuneScape videos too. Like, I keep trying to reassess like what I want to do with the channel, and I just think it's in the best interests of the channel and the community to just stay with Diablo 2. And if I ever do want to do RuneScape, just do it on another channel, because honestly it was taking up so much time. Like, I spent the last 2 weeks putting together that video I put out on Monday, and like it didn't do too well. Fair enough, like whatever, but the amount of time that went into it, man, it was a lot, and I just had no time for the Diablo videos, and I was like, well, that's not what I want. If I can do 2 things, great, but if I'm gonna do something new and it's just gonna completely take over, yeah, it didn't feel too good. So I just want to make sure I'm not stretching myself too thin, you know what I mean? But definitely disappointing, but also expected. So it is what it is. You start doing maple syrup reviews? I don't have the money for that, Ben. You know how expensive maple syrup is? I'm gonna need you to upgrade your membership to the highest tier if you're gonna want that. Ooh. And even then, we'll see. You're still patiently waiting for FFX 2? Yeah, I know. You guys are waiting for a lot. I am a very bad streamer. Full of empty promises. Get used to it, okay? Ooh. I can't believe this is like the first Sunder we've gotten. Wow, normally they drop like candy. There's something wrong with Chaos Sanctuary, man. The drops are just dog water. Water of a dog. Crazy. You could react to full movies and TV shows. Dude, I don't understand how people do that. Like, good for them. Literally making money off of just watching shows and just being like, wow, that scene is a scene. But I could never do it. It would feel so... I don't know. That feels so weird to me. You know? And surely, like, is it... Surely it's copyright. Like, surely you can't run ads on a video like that, right? Or is it considered like new content? I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Mythical sword. You know what I should do? I should just react to other Diablo 2 streamers. Yeah. My next video is going to be reacting to regular schmuck Burr from only Countess. And it's just going to be 12 hours of me watching him do his runs and going, wow. And technically that's not stealing content because I'm reacting. It's new content, right? Like if that's how it works. Might as well. What did they do? What did they do to the Chaos Sanctuary? Used to be such a good area. Can you terrorize the Arcane Sanctuary? I feel like that might be a good area to look into. Oh, wow. Oh, horrible. Yeah. Goddamn rares. Always disappointing. AI voiceover, even better idea, Ben. Even less work. Just AI generate everything. To be fair, you don't know that I'm not AI right now. Arcane's one of your favorite terror zones? I'm kind of feeling it. Maybe not tonight, but maybe maybe on Wednesday. Make it fit this 12 hours long. What's the point? I can just go to his channel and watch it in 15 minutes. Hey, you're supposed to support my terrible ideas. Come on. Guys, so my excuse on Wednesday why I couldn't stream was because I was finally getting some more work done on the Diablo tattoo at long last. I still need one more session, but you can kind of see the shading is finally coming together on good old Tyrael here. Got a lot done. Yeah, looking good, man. Got the Necro, Paladin. Hell yeah. It's coming together, man. But I still have all of this to do, so that's gonna be it's gonna be Kane. I'm putting Kane on the tricep there, and then maybe some high runes, maybe. How much is that costing me? Honestly, Jay, in my opinion, not too much. So far for everything that I just showed you, I think, let's see. I think I'm just under 2 grand for everything. Maybe a little bit less. He's super quick. 200 bucks an hour, but I'd say I'm only like 8 or 9 hours in so far, so pretty good. Hoping to finish it in August, hopefully. Invited for the new season? Yeah, no, he's never played Diablo. He's a big Elden Ring fan though. He's got some really cool Elden Ring tattoos that he's done, and him and his wife play a lot. And I'm trying to, I think I'm gonna get some Final Fantasy stuff done. Once this arm is done, the other arm still has some space. But yeah, I know a lot of people that have paid much more for sleeves. A friend of mine got a sleeve last year and he paid about $6,000 for the whole arm. And it looks great, but that's a little bit out of my price range at least. Probably you can teleport if you get Jaw Bear. Yeah, I honestly, I think I'm gonna get Enigma. Like, I was trying to decide, and I've talked to you guys about it before, like, oh, like, what rune should I get? And a lot of people were suggesting that you get a rune word that, like, means something, like strength or insight or, you know, something like that, pride, whatever. But personally, like, Enigma has always been meaningful to me, and it's obviously meaningful to the game. So I think I'll probably just get the Enigma runes. And then, yeah, like you said, I could teleport around. Ja Isper. I mean, that'd be a conversation starter. Ben, your tattoos that cost you $0. Now, is that because you're doing them with a pen in the basement, or because you don't have any? Because those are the only two options. Failed rune word. Yeah, I'll get Ja Isper, and I'll get it in a magic armor too. Just fail as hard as I can, right? Oh man. Who's actually paying £6 for some ink? Yeah, I mean, they want the highest quality, and yeah, I mean, it was, I think, 30 hours of work. So, Ben, you don't have any, you chose the house. Hey, man. Decisions, you know? I mean, this is, to me, not a big deal. Definitely doesn't set me back on the house. I think $2,000 is not a huge deal. Essentially, the wife and I budget for fun, right? So while we're budgeting out our money, we budget out our for fun money, and I don't go anywhere or do anything. And such is the advantage of having an antisocial life. Like, I have friends that go out, they get dinner, they get drinks, 60, 80, $100 plus, a couple times a week. Not me. Used cars, I mean, yeah, dude, it's all about priorities, right? I mean, for some people, tattoos are a way of expressing themselves, and that's fair, right? That's how I would feel about them. I mean, how could you know who I was if I didn't have this ink on my arm, right? Poison dagger charges. Now this is a ring. Everybody has something that they spend their money on, you know? All depends on your priorities. You should get the Enigma tattoo on your chest, and you could do lore on your forehead. Yeah, what if I'm a barbarian? I'll get spirit on both arms. Dual wielding that bad boy. Yeah, I gotta stay true to the game. You're right about that. Yeah, I'll get Ort Soul on my forehead. Yeah. Nah, you've convinced me. Maybe I'll just get Burr Burr for some damage reduction. Put that on my head. That way when I get bullied for having tattoos on my forehead, I'll be alright. Shaving, get a green head tattoo? Hell yeah. If I ever go bald, I promise. This guy, come on. No, 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 no. Stop standing over the river. Come here, give me my drops. Yes. Rune is a tramp stamp. Light radius in the cave. That's disgusting and creative all at the same time. My god. You guys have some good ideas, man. dual IO on your bone one. I mean, white does make a lot of sense. Yeah, I wouldn't mind metamorphosis on my head. Hell yeah. Get the shape-shifting going. Stay away from me when it's a full moon. Yeah, I thought about getting more rune words, and I just like, I don't really want like a whole load of runes. So I think I'll be happy with just Enigma. Telekinesis ring. It's a big one. Oh boy, Diablo, you are just letting me down. Nothing surprising, nothing new, but doesn't make it hurt any less, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I don't really explain my tattoos to anybody. Like, even like family and friends, when they ask, like, what's that? I'm just like, ah, it's from a video game. And even my tattoo artist, he was like, oh, does it mean anything? Like, oh, you got this wolf on the other end. Does that mean anything? No. Just looks cool. What was that? Light-plated boots. Yeah, you know, I'm starting to think we're going to be stuck on this grail for a long time, guys. I'm starting to think that this is it. Maybe I should do a series like Countess until Jaw Rune or something, just so I can cube up all the runes. I mean, how else are we going to get our runes? Definitely don't want to do Chaos Sanctuary till Zod Rune, because that ain't happening. That's a good point, Diminish. That is a good point, man. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. You think they need to drop naturally to count? Ben, I hate you. I hope you know that. And I also think you're wrong. We are cubing. I don't care. I mean, hey, listen. If they want to drop naturally, then, you know, go for it. But I will cube. I will cube and you will love it. Altazod cubed, yeah. That should only take a couple L runes, right? Probably not too many. A rune is a rune, absolutely. Which, by the way, I need to take Jaw off of the list because technically we already have the Jaw rune, so. Honestly, Ben, without the parasocial relationship between me and the community, my number of friends would go down to like 2 friends. And even then, I don't even know if those guys really like me. So you're right. I will do anything to maintain our parasocial relationship. And I think I proved that to you guys. I think I proved it to you last week when I did goddamn maggot layer runs. Was that not proof? You know? Like, did I prove myself to you, please? It's all I ever strive for. Appreciate that, Dem. Yeah, happy to see you, man. Slow day? That happens, right? How was your event, dude? I think, what did you say last week? You were performing at an event. Did you do that yet? Yeah, I think you got invited somewhere. Yeah, ditch you on ladder skipping streams. I know. It's keeping me up at night, man. They didn't call yet? Oh, all right. Waiting for a call, man. Damn. I could feel it coming for like the last minute or so, that sneeze. Jesus Lord. Yeah, waiting for a call is, I don't know about you, but I get so much anxiety waiting for a call. So hopefully they call soon, man. God damn. Archon plate? No need. Gotta love that poison Nova proc, baby. Today there were so many people in the park. You did a total of 5.5 hours, people filming everything, and you barely made over 100 lei, which is 20 euros. Oh damn, man. That is rough. That is rough. But I'm sure you have some days that are really good, right? Haley down bad. It's definitely how I feel, Ben. My goodness. I'm halfway to installing Hero Editor, dude. I'm getting sick of this.
I am overburdened.
My God, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons, man. Oh my God, I went back to town. I didn't even mean to. Okay, let's do one more. We'll do one more of these and then we'll switch it up to cows. We'll do one more run, Diablo. You hear that? That means you got to give me something good. Yeah, I feel you, Dim. It doesn't feel good to put in the work and not get what you were hoping for, but such is the life of doing something where you need willing participants to kind of fund it, right? I mean, hey, I know how you feel. The only difference is I get to be inside, air conditioned. Man, I just finished watching Christopher Odd's series for the Altars. Oh boy, that was a fantastic playthrough. That was so much fun to watch. Story was incredible. Pretty fun gameplay to watch. If you guys are interested, I would highly recommend it. Daily, how do you get random losers to give you money? I think the trick, Ben, is, for me personally, being myself works because I'm just a big fat noob and I make a lot of mistakes, and you know, people feel bad for me. And they think, you know, chipping in $5 here and there might somehow make me less of a dummy. And I let them believe that. For somebody like you though, Ben, with your, I mean, you got the smoker, you got the house, you don't have any tattoos. It's hard for you. You're gonna have to do a lot of pretending. You're gonna have to pretend you're skinny. You're not very strong. You're gonna have to pretend that you're not so smart and handsome. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for you, man. I don't know how you did it back when you were streaming. Well, I do know how you did it, you know, but we keep that on the down low. We keep your past offenses on the down low. One day you'll be rich, Dim. The people you pay for are well dressed. I see what you're saying. You're kind of getting the impression that they have the money and they're just kind of choosing. Yeah. Well, I mean, look at me, right? I mean, I got this viewer who, like, I don't want to brag for him too much, but guys, he has a house, you know, so he's loaded. And I'm pretty sure his Australian dollary dues are worth like 1,700 per penny. And he's mean. He's a bully too. Your ego overweight was the best stream I ever did. I wonder why, man. I wonder why. Current homeowner as well. J-Banks, man. Coming in with the I'm a homeowner too. Not to brag. Sure. Nah, good for you, man. Honestly, being a homeowner in this day and age, dude. I mean, to be fair though, and I'm not trying to take away from your accomplishment. It definitely is big. But in the States, it's like 50-50, dude. I swear to God, some of the houses I see on, there's a subreddit called First Time Home Buyers. And some of the people, we'll do one more. Some of the people, man, sometimes it's like $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 homes, which is essentially what I'm looking at in my area. Sometimes though, sometimes they get like a bigger house than what I'm gonna have for $200K with $0 down at 2%. I don't know. It seems crazy in the States. If you live in like some rural part of the cheaper states. So you never know. Proud lawnmower. Are you trying to say that you are the machine, or that's what you do, Doc? I mean, lawnmower, lawn care, and like, what do you call that? What do you call that line of work? The word is just like contracting, right? Contracting work in general can make a lot of money. Definitely true. Yo, what's up, Ryan? How you doing, man? Appreciate you taking a break from Baldur's Gate to check out what we got going on here, man. Oh, Christoph, dude, 900 grand here gets you a small house. Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting here. Landscaping, Ryan, thank you so much. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Your total build and land was 1.2 million. You had to put 20% down. Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. But that's pretty similar to what it would cost here to I'm assuming it would be around the same to do that kind of thing here. Just not what we're willing to do. We're gonna probably look into 600 or 700. But we're gonna keep renting until we get kicked out, because we have a pretty good deal right now. Yeah, Ryan, I saw you said you suck at Baldur's Gate, man. What's going on? You having a hard time or what? What's the issue, man? Let us help you. Oh, damn. Yeah, GTA, give or take, Doc. I'm somewhere that like 5-10 years ago would be cheap, and now it ain't. So I'm gonna have to move even farther away, which for me is fine because I work remote, so like I can go anywhere, which is awesome. But the wife sadly cannot, so we gotta find the balance, you know. Isn't USD approximately €1? Is it? I think the euro is a little bit stronger. But I'm talking about Canadian. So, I mean, Canadian is what, like 1.6 to 1, I think, for euros. Ryan, you just stink. Now, do you think you stink, or are you maybe just like not taking your time? Because I'll be honest, Baldur's Gate is a pretty slow-paced game. If you're not taking your time to strategize, it can feel pretty bad. Just make so much that your wife can retire. Ben, that sounds horrible. How about I want the wife to make so much that I can retire? How about that? It's a woman's world out there, Ben. And I'm not having it. I'm getting real sick of it, as a matter of fact. Low to nothing. Probably both. You don't pay close enough attention to minute details. Yeah, it could be a little bit rough that way. But dude, if you're having a rough time, just turn the difficulty down. Nobody's gonna judge you except for Ben. Any sugar mom is out there looking to spoil a good boy. Honestly, Jay. It's crazy because I would say like 3 or 4 years ago, though my wife was definitely looking to earn more than I was. And that changed when I got into software. She's lucky. She's so lucky. Nah, we do good. My wife works 2 jobs to try to bring in as much as she can, so I got nothing but respect for her. I mean, I work 2 jobs too. I'm working right now. But, you know how it is. Alright, let's switch it up, guys. Let's go Javazon. Let's do some cows. Javazon cows were fun. We'll bring it down to players 3. I mean, we'll do players 3. I think that's good enough. Your wife wants to make sourdough, look after herb garden. Yeah, no, that's just not cheap, Ben. That ain't cheap. We got that. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. We'll do... Sweet. Okay, looking good, looking good. I think that's all we need. Oh, no. There we go. That's all we need. Nice. Christoph coming in with a super chat. Appreciate that, man. Donation for the palace. Appreciate that, dude. Coming in with you. Your super strong European dollar is just amazing. That's like $6,000 for me, man. You basically pay for 10% of the house. Thanks, buddy. And thank you for calling this content great. Literally just me switching my gear. Let's change to Terror Zone cows now. 9 p.m? Sure, it could be 9 p.m. Why not? Oh! Okay, come on, please, for the love of God. I'm telling you, it can happen. We can get something. What the... We did cows on the Javazon before, right? Why do I not remember? I feel like I don't remember going to Triss this way. You've worked out that you need about 180k to support a single income household. That's actually lower than I thought.
Hello.
Like, that's a lot of money, but I didn't think it would be that low. I mean, 180k surely is within reach in the next 5 years as a PM. Right, Ben? Maybe a couple job hops around and such, but... What was I doing on the Javazon? It must not have been cows. Maybe it was. I don't know. It's definitely doable. I think even if we could afford a single household income, I don't think we would do it. I think we'd both still work. And then just aim to retire early. We did cows and bale. Yeah, was it? Oh, it must have been bale runs that I was doing. Right. Yeah, that's right, Hamdan. Yeah. Make less than half than that, but you live a comfortable life. Ryan, you have to understand, Australia and Canada are pretty similar. You need a lot of money to make it to make it work. Reeves. Yeah, it's rough, dude. It's rough. And you make a lot less than half of that as of Friday? What happened on Friday? Yeah, in the States, I swear, like, I watching financial audit law has opened my eyes to the fact that in the States, you can pretty easily be making like 80k combined and have a pretty comfortable lifestyle. Oh, Ryan, you lost your job, man. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That is awful, man. Was it just like a layoff, or did something happen? That sucks, man. Hopefully you guys are, you know, got some savings and stuff to hold you over, but I'm sure you'll be all right, man. I'm glad you got a positive outlook. That's good. Just get to applying, right? See what else is out there. And you know what, man? There's so many stories I've heard of people losing their jobs and then ending up with something that is even better. You know what I mean? Did they see the Baldur's Gate 3 gameplay? Jay, way to kick a man when he's down, you bastard. Unbelievable. Company has been making sales, but they kept hiring. Yeah. You heard that too many times. That sucks, dude. But yeah, you're making more than anyone in the department. Oh yeah, great. Get rid of the senior man. Typical, dude. Well, I hope you find something, and I hope it's even better than it was. But maybe just take some time to enjoy not having the responsibility, as long as it's not too impactful on the household, and then get yourself back out there. And until then, just sink your time into Baldur's Gate, man. I remember when we moved in here, I lost my job for probably 4 or 5 months I had no work, and it's rough. It's definitely rough. And then shortly after that, my wife lost her job when COVID hit, because she was doing some care for, it's like elderly people care. I should know what my wife was doing. Don't tell her. Ryan is ancient, not senior. He should be able to retire by now, you'd think. Soon. You tried to explain to them that they don't pay you for what you would do, but what you know? Yeah. I mean, they'll realize it, right? A lot of companies don't realize that kind of thing, and it's ridiculous, but that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm telling you, I have faith in you that you will find something and it will be even better, and hopefully like a company that respects you, you know what I mean? Start streaming, make some vids. Yeah, hey Ryan, if it's something you're interested in, you definitely got the time. Okay, dude, guys, I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't like this. The bail runs were good, but this, I think I'm gonna switch it up. We're gonna do what's it called? We're gonna go back to the assassin. Do some mosaic. Mosaic. Yeah. You lost your job during COVID too? Yeah. It was rough for a lot of people. And then yeah, this IT software developer PM side of things went crazy. Which company respects their employees? Honestly, Christoph, I love the company that I work for. The work-life balance is absolutely insane, and I truly believe that they do, for a company, respect us as much as they can. You know, it's really great. I have nothing but good things to say about the company I work for. So even if I had like an opportunity for more money, it would take a lot for me to leave. I honestly don't think I would. It'd have to be a lot. And on top of that, they're fully remote. Yep, sign me up.
I'll put that to good use.
No content creation for you, Ryan? Fair enough. Did you get severance or anything this time? You were begging to be made redundant at your old job, Ben? Yeah, Christoph, it's pretty crazy. I mean, Friday was just like a day off. They give company-wide day off. They give, I think we had 12 last year. I think we have 10 this year. It's crazy. Good cover in case someone from corporate is watching. Yeah. Yeah, I love my job. Somebody save me. No, seriously though. Your director just brought you in and said today will be your last day. Here's your severance offer. I mean, if you got severance, that's obviously it doesn't make it okay, but gives you some time to just kind of chill and enjoy it, right? Diminished. What's severance? Severance pay is kind of like a payout that they give you when they remove you from the company due to like restructuring or other reasons. Like essentially if they fire you without cause, they have to give you money, and usually it's about a week of pay per year that you worked. So if you're there for 8 years, they give you 8 weeks pay. So you lose your job and then you have 8 weeks pay all at once. Or I don't know, sometimes they give it to you all at once, sometimes they give it to you over time. I think it's more common to get it all at once though. They wouldn't give you work to do, so I told them I'd sit at home and watch TV until they gave you a redundancy. Wow. Ben. Ballsy. Get Ben, Mr. Big Worker, over here begging for work to do. Better than nothing? It's definitely better than nothing. I mean, you would prefer to just keep your job, but I mean, it definitely is better than nothing, because at least for those however many weeks, let's say 8 weeks, you have a little bit of like a cushion, right, to help you find, you know, help you hold you over until you find something else. Yo, what's up, Bob? Create your own work if you have to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm doing pretty good, man. A little bit dry on the runs, but I'm happy to have some time off. How you doing, man? How's your Sunday going? Mo. Come on, cows. Drop me a Zod rune. Drop me a Zod rune and a Cham rune so I can be done with it today. You're doing great. Good to hear, Bob. Good stuff, man. Hopefully you're bringing the good luck to this Mooville. Ooh, the GT drop. What do you guys do on Sundays? This is usually it for me. I wake up, I play some RuneScape, I go to the gym, and I get ready for the stream. I do any cleaning that the wife wants, maybe a little bit of laundry. Get ready for the week. But today I get to be a little bit lazy because we got the week off. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, my mercenary died. I didn't even notice. You just game? Sunday game day? Fair enough. Yeah, I remember growing up, Sunday was always cleanup day in my house. You know, as a kid, it was laundry day and sweeping and mopping, and I think grocery shopping early on. Yeah, it was always a lot of work, but I don't like to do that now in my adult life. I like my Saturday, like if I have any work to do, like if we need to do work on the cars or if we need to clean up or something, I'd rather do it Saturday. That way Sunday I can just kind of chill and get ready for the week mentally prepare for another week of work, you know? And I love my job, but work is work. Still no boots. Yo, what's up, Trace? Dude, no boots, man. No nothing, man. Oh my god. It's rough. Dude, I'm this close to farming normal cows, which is just such a drag, but probably the way to go. Christoph, you love your job at an EMT? Yeah. But you hate the company and how the citizens take you for granted. I could definitely understand that. You're doing some pretty crazy work, and to maybe save somebody's life and then feel like they're not appreciative of that is, that could be pretty negative. But hey, dude, you do a really important job. And I say the same thing to my wife. My wife does some pretty important work with she's a social worker, so it's important work. And again, sometimes can be a thankless job, but somebody's got to do it, you know? So Pedro, man, what's going on? Dude, you cracked me up, brother. I absolutely love it. Good for you, man. Good to see you, man. On your way to California. Very cool, dude. It's probably hot over there. It is hot up here, so I can only assume it's hot over there. Ryan, Sundays for chilling and streaming. Yes, sir. That's the way I think about it. Wife went out and saw a movie today, hanging out with some friends, so I went to the gym and I came back for this. I was looking forward to it, man. I was looking forward to hanging out with you guys. Genuinely, look at these. Wow, this is actually really close to being insane. Very cool.
Not here.
Real job versus fake job? Yeah, well, she's got the real one.
Good day.
Keep them? Nah, I'm not going to keep them. I don't really see any use for them. For Twink, honestly, we have better gloves or boots for a Twink. Let's see if I can find them. I'm pretty sure I keep them on the Rare Mule, which I never use. It's probably way down here. Let me see. My god. Oh, did I... Here it is. Yeah, level 29 is nice, but look at these. Level 38. Only 10% faster run walk. Ah, you could have been right. But to be honest with you, I'm not planning on making a twink on softcore. I think I'm done making new characters until hardcore. And I'll just use like, I don't know, something else. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. God damn. Yeah, Mal is the only drop tonight, Pedro. We are drier than... I'm not going to say it, but we're dry. Yeah, we're dry. It's rough out here, man. But that's what happens. That's what happens when you get such good luck throughout the rest of the grinding. Normal maggot layer. No, 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 no. The mega layer thing was a one-time thing, guys. See, I knew it. I knew as soon as you guys got a taste, as soon as you guys got your little fangs into the maggot layer. Your first character on hardcore should be a Necro in honor of Spookster. I think I'm probably going to do the first character on stream. And I think I'll probably just do like a wheel of names type thing. And completely randomize it. I think that'll be fun. Drier than a 90-year-old lady. Oh my god. Pedro, Jesus Christ. You're coming in hot, eh? You show up out of nowhere, and you're coming in hot. Oh my god, uniques are dropping like candy. Let's go. Where the heavy boots at? Jesus Christ, Pedro. Come on, cows. Come on, cows. Hooked you up an Australian Wagyu ribeye. Nice. Budget Wagyu. It's probably pretty good. I haven't had a good steak in a while. I've been thinking about making a steak. Maybe sometime this week. Yeah. Ryan, do you think you've determined you don't like new games? Dude, I think that's totally fine. Old games, there's just something about them, man. Yeah. $35? Yeah, that's pretty expensive. But I mean, the Japanese Wagyu is even crazier, isn't it? Sticking to Pong. Ryan, have you ever played The Witcher 3? That could be a fun one for you. And it's very cheap. I think it's probably on sale right now for the Steam summer sale. Baldur's Gate 3 would be Baldur's Gate 3. Witcher 3 is a really good... I've been dying to play The Witcher 3 lately. You haven't, but you haven't played it? Dude, give it a shot, man. It's such a fun game. Oh, it's so good. I really need to give it more of a chance. Because I've only played, God, I don't know, maybe 15 to 20 hours. Cyberpunk, also very, very good, man. Yeah, very good. Another game that I haven't given it a chance. I know it's good, and I just haven't given it a chance. I really want to start streaming some variety. I know we talked about this last week, and I always say it. But I want to finish the Grail so bad before we do anything else. Like I said earlier in the stream, I'm going to put a pause on the RuneScape stuff because it's taking too much time, and I just really want to get this done. But, yeah. The red lobster you had made you sick, Pedro? Oh, no, dude. Bro, that sucks, man. That is awful, dude. Yeah, you have a huge backlog, Ryan. Don't we all, dude? Don't we all? Red Dead Redemption, The Witcher 1 and 2 and 3. Yep. All really good games. BioShock, yep. Never played them, but I know they're good. Yeah, Pedro, that sucks, dude. That sucks. J Bakes, you're a fan of Gwent? Did they come out with the Gwent game? I think they were making a standalone Gwent game. I don't know if they actually did it or not. I like Gwent. It's fun, but I'm not like a very like, oh, I make sure I play everybody in Gwent. It's fun, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. I do really like Queen's Blood though, from Final Fantasy. I think it's Final Fantasy VII Remake. Queen's Blood was a lot of fun. You're not the same. FF8 card game I've never played, Trace. Never played it before. Yeah, Pedro, that is like salt in the wound, eh? $45 for food that makes you sick. Ugh. Yeah, I gotta play FF8 at some point, dude. I have so many games I need to play. It's not even freaking funny.
Greetings.
Oh yeah, I was talking about it before you got here, Ryan. Because I know you're a fan of Christopher Ott as well, right? If you have a chance, you got some time, you should watch his playthrough of The Altars. It came out. He only started about a week or two ago. Really, really good, dude. I don't know if you'll like it, but give it a shot. Watch the first episode or two and see if you like it. It's really good. Triple Triad. Yeah, I think that's right, Jay. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII is one of them that I actually have never played. That'd be fun to do on stream. Actual blind playthrough. How long is Final Fantasy VIII? Is it less than 30 hours? No. Come on, heavy boots, Zodrune, heavy boots, Zodrune. Gimme, heavy boots, Zodrune. Really, Pedro? That sounds like a good series. I bet he made a lot of money off of that. It can be. Yeah, like the whole reason I haven't tried to make a playthrough for, you know, Baldur's Gate or Witcher or whatever on the channel is mainly because of how goddamn long those games are. So when I think about doing a Final Fantasy game, it's the same thing. Like, is it going to take me 40, 50 hours to finish? Or can I be done in like 15 to 20? Makes a huge difference. Sanders Rip Rap. No, thank you. No. That's not the heavy boots I'm talking about. FFA has a different mechanic where the enemies level up with you. Oh. The enemies scale. Wow, is that the only FF game that does that? Probably not, but cool. We're gonna do another one, Pedro. That's what you keep telling me. I mean, to be fair, I haven't even finished the chest and racks challenge. Honestly, I don't know. In my head, that challenge was more fun than I thought it was gonna be, and it just didn't feel that great. Yeah, Ryan. I was talking about it last week. I just finished it. So I don't know, yesterday, maybe the day before. I think there's 26 episodes in total. Between 40 and an hour. It's so good, man. So good. Play High on Life? I've never heard of that one. Yeah, there's just too many good games out there, man. Too many good games out there. It's easy to talk about one and to play them all. A little bit harder to actually play them. Oh yeah, you watched you started watching Expedition 33? Not your cup of tea, Ryan? You played all of them, Trace? Nice. Yeah, that's another really, really good one. I still haven't finished Expedition 33. I'm a slacker. but I'm pretty close. I think I'm pretty close to being done. Oh, it's from the creators of Rick and Morty. I've never been a huge fan of Rick and Morty. I think I've seen like the first 2 seasons of Rick and Morty. You think you'll keep watching? Oh, good, Ryan. Let me know what you think, man. It's such a cool game. Phenomenal. Work less, play more. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm going to try to do this week. I have the week off. I'm going to try to record as many D2 videos as I can. Am I going to finish Chest and Racks, or do you want me to call you out on another bounty now? Honestly, I don't know if I'll finish Chest and Racks. There's a good chance I won't. I just have like, I don't know, my interest in it is so low. So if you got another bounty, I'd be happy to pick it up. Yo, what's up, Jordan? D2R updates incoming? You talking about the tweet? I'm doubtful, dude. I'm doubtful. I'd like to see it, but I'm doubtful. Yeah. Oh, Ryan. I am a really big fan of his playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 with Luckless Lovelocks. I wasn't a big fan at the start because I didn't know Luckless, but their dynamic is really funny because honestly it's mostly just Odd yelling at him half the time, so it's pretty funny. The last challenge, Pedro, no, it was 200. It was 200, not 250. It ended up being like 280 because of Canadian though, which was fantastic for me. The conversion rate is always so beautiful. Not when I visit the States, but when the States visits me. Rick and Morty is okay, but High on Life is really nice and funky. Interesting. Maybe I'll give it a check. It would have to be at the very bottom of my list, though. I have so many things on the list. One of the harder things of that challenge, Pedro, was definitely the fact that I couldn't use a mercenary, I think. Like the no stats was really difficult, but the fact that I had no mercenary, like I got really lucky with, I can't remember who it was that left the comment, but whoever left the comment telling me to use Peace to get the Valkyrie was life-saving. Really good. Yeah, Ryan, I'd say give it a chance. The only reason that I'm not still watching it is because I'm playing myself and I don't want spoilers. But it's they're pretty good together. And they both take the game really slowly and they play it good. It's good. All right, 250, adjusting for inflation. No stat, no mercenary, no pally, no necro. Another no stat, no mercenary, eh? God. Okay, no paladin's fine, but no necro. I mean, it has to be a druid then, right? It'd have to be. Or I think druid would be the best bet. I mean, I was thinking maybe assassin, maybe Javazon or Amazon rather, because they have their doubles. But Jordan, it would be so messed up for the devs to make that post and do nothing with D2R. 100%. 100% agree with you. I'm just trying not to get my hopes up because I don't want to be disappointed. But again, Jay said this at the start of the stream. I think it's much more likely that they release something like a D2, like Diablo 2 skins in D4 or some garbage like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you're right. It would be so unfair, but it would be so like in character for Blizzard. Bastards. Yeah, Ryan, that playthrough is definitely a huge commitment. It's like 100 and something plus episodes. Yeah. Something to watch though. Something to watch. It's a lot of fun. 8,000 Canadian. Okay. Our dollar's not that bad, guys. Jeez. But yeah, Pedro, let me know if there's any other rules, but obviously I appreciate the huge bounty, and I will definitely do that. I'm gonna do the leveling for the druid and the barbarian first, and then I'll get started on that. And I think it has to be a druid. I don't think I can do it with anything else. Maybe a barbarian. It would be so slow though. It'd be so slow. But I think the druid's the best bet. You pay real money for more stash space and transmog? Yeah, I would too. More stash space. Like, if we're talking about changes that aren't anything crazy, like a new act, new class, new skills, and stuff like that, I think stash space, transmogs, loot filter. Yeah. We'd all pay for that, I think. Yeah. There's one rule, Pedro. What is it? Other than the rules you said? Other than no stat, no merc, no pally, no necro? All quests. Okay. All quests, anything you earn in a quest you can use. Okay, cool. So we'll use the stat points, we'll use the skill points, we'll use the malice and all that stuff. Okay, cool. New D2R rune word, it makes you speak Aussie and replaces potions with Tim Tams. Oh, Jay. Cool. All right, Pedro. Yeah, it sounds phenomenal, dude. I appreciate it, and I will, like I said, I'll get started on that. It'll probably be... I want to get all of the druid and barbarian stuff done this week. So hopefully by next week we can start the challenge. And of course, I'm assuming hardcore one life. Did you ever do a sleeve reveal? It's so funny, Pedro. I actually did before you got here. Because I was telling everybody that my excuse for why I wasn't streaming on Wednesday was because I got more work done. But I'll do a small reveal again. Yeah, so this week I got this done. I got all the shading done for Tyrael. So it's coming in. I still got to do this side. There's nothing there. And we need to get it touched up a bit, but it looks good. Got the Tyrael there. And then we got the Paladin and the Necromancer. The Paladin still needs to get maybe some shading up here and some more details down here. The Necro I absolutely love though. So freaking cool. And then on this side, Diablo, but he did Diablo in his own style, so it doesn't look like Diablo artwork, which I like. I think it looks sweet. It's kind of hard to see though. We definitely need some more shading. And then all of this still needs to get done. And that's gonna be Cain, and then maybe the Enigma rune word. So that's cool. And then the other arm, if you guys are interested. Whoa, yep, this way. Just like an owl. I absolutely love this one. For the snake. And then we have the wolf. And the lady with the tiger. And I still have a ton of room here too. Like I got all this to do. So, but I want to do Final Fantasy stuff on that arm. Should have got Femme Diablo. The wife wouldn't let me. Yeah, I wanted to, but the wife wouldn't let me, man. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's coming along, and I love this artist. Yeah. Pedro, he charged me $200 an hour, but he is so fast, like so fast. You can kind of see because of how black it is, how dark it is, what he did, and all of the shading that I did on Wednesday was only like 2 hours. The Tyrael was only about 2 hours, so I'd say all in everything I just showed you on this arm, probably about 8 or 9 hours total. Ben, I haven't practiced my my competition poses in a while, man, so not today, okay? A Cactuar would be really good choice. I want to do Sephiroth, Cloud, And I want to have Titus somewhere. And other than that, I really don't know what I want. But I want so much Final Fantasy stuff, it's not even funny. But I do it really slowly. Like, I've been working on this Diablo sleeve for like a year and a half. Because I didn't want to spend too much money all at once, so. You got 3 tattoos, all of them are done by some Korean guy in South Korea when you were drunk as hell. They sound like good tattoos, man. That's the way to do it. Hydra bow, wow. A wind force off of the Cow King is insane. That's crazy. Okay, technically that's an amazing drop, okay? Can you get a Bidoof on there somewhere? Oh man, you know, I want Pokemon tattoos as well. The problem with Pokemon tattoos is just like, I want so many of them. Like, it would be so hard to decide. Just on like a few. Get a Chocobo. Yeah, Chocobo is a good idea too. And that's, again, the same thing. Like, it's just so hard to decide on just 1 or 2 from any of the franchises. It was even hard with the Diablo stuff, but... Jay, my favorite Pokemon is Mew. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Mew. I couldn't tell you why. Mew is not very strong. I love it. I love it. Bidoof is the only Pokemon. I'm not a fan of Bidoof, okay? I don't like the Bidoof meme. Bidoof lovers are kind of losers. Big Abra fan. I love Abra as well, yeah. I always try to catch Abras when I see them. Pokemon adults are creepy like Disney adults. Okay, Ryan, I take that personally. And I don't appreciate what you just said. Okay? I know you're not having a great week, okay? But you don't need to take it out on me. Absolutely rude as hell. Just kidding. Travel Sun was the first. East Coast Star was the second. Each arm. And on your back, you have a crescent moon with a star. And they all glow in a back. That's pretty cool. Got the glow in the dark tattoos. Let's go. Yeah, Trace, I think that the Pokemon movie was what sold me on Mew. And I'm also a very, very big fan of the blue from Shiny Ditto and Shiny Mew, which you can only get with those Pokemon. So yeah, that's why I bought Pokemon Emerald, was so that I could shiny hunt a legitimate Mew, which I still have to do, by the way. Yeah, I honestly, guys, I low-key want to get a Switch 2 to play Scarlet and Violet because they actually made the game work. Like, there's so many more Pokemon in the overworld. It's not laggy. It's not glitchy. It actually looks good. But the Switch 2 is so expensive. Mew is a super expensive hairless cat, pretty much, yeah. Diminished, brother. By the way, listen, I'm only going to tell you one more time, because if you don't do it this time, I honestly am kind of getting the feeling that you just don't want to. So I don't want to pressure you too much. But you're always leaving comments on the videos asking if I'm going to stream, and I love it. We love to see you. But you really got to join the Discord, brother. Anybody that's not in the Discord, join up. See, Pedro's saying it too. Brother, you're... Oh, an Umrune off of the freaking body. No way. You're a big part of the community, brother. We miss you in the Discord. We chat there all the time. We're missing you. Hamdan, you got a Switch too? Good thing. Good stuff, man. The graphics are really good. I'm really tempted. I really am tempted. But it's so expensive in Canada. Like $700. Yeah, but the Mario game, the Mario Kart looks so good. The Donkey Kong game that's coming out looks so good. And then the Pokemon. You love the second Pokemon movie? Which one is that, Trace? Is that Pokemon 2000 with Entei? Those are my 2 favorite Pokemon movies. Mainly because I haven't seen the rest of them, but so good. I know, Pedro, the list is not looking good, dude. Gengar's your favorite, Ben? Yeah. Yeah. I almost got the Gengar evolution tree as a tattoo. Actually, as my first tattoo. But it fell through because they couldn't accept my deposit over the phone. And then I rethought it and I ended up not doing it. But I absolutely love Gengar. The main thing that pisses me off about Gengar is the fact that his shiny is basically the same color. Like, I actually really like the Ghastly shiny because it's like a nice blue. And I like the Haunter shiny because his tongue is a different color. And then the Gengar shiny is just garbage, man. So bad. The Gengar Mega, I think, or something like that, is pretty cool because that shiny's white, which is so sick. But yeah. Your 6-year-old son just started to collect the Pokemon trading cards. He talks time about it. You have a clue what he's talking about? Dude, honestly, like, collecting the cards is so much fun. But at the same time, man, the current state of the trading card game is garbage. Garbage. It's a scalper's market, dude. It's so sad. Especially, like, for your son. Like, he's 6. I hope he has a good time with it, is all I'm going to say. There's some good people out there, but... What the hell is a Gengar and what the hell is a Gengar shiny? Ryan, I'll explain it to you. Listen, in Pokemon, in the older games, there's a 1 in 8,000 chance. In the newer games, there's a 1 in 4,000 chance that every time you encounter a Pokemon, it's got a special color profile instead of its regular art. And that's a shiny. So it's some endgame kind of stuff for Pokemon that you look and you try to find shinies. You don't have a laptop, I can run an app at a time. You only have a phone. Yeah, Diminished Man. Discord is free. The phone app is pretty good. You should be able to just click the link, join up, and chat with us anytime, man. But hey, dude, listen, like I said, it's the last time I'm going to pressure you because I don't want you to feel pressured, but we'd love to have you there, man. Cosmetics. It's technically a cosmetic, but it's not like you don't have to pay for it or anything. It's just a way of, you know, it's kind of like playing for the Holy Grail. You know what I mean? You finish with the game and you want another way to keep playing. You want Diminished to feel pressured? Yes, we know, Ben. You're a big Australian bully. We know. You don't have to tell us. You like poison types though? Crowbar School? Poison types I've never been a fan of. Yeah. We'll see. If I can successfully complete Pedro's new bounty, maybe I will use that money to buy a Nintendo Switch 2. That would be pretty cool. But I have to play through the game hardcore with no stats and no mercenary and no paladin and no necromancer and no love and no life, and my wife's gonna leave me. So we have a lot to get through first. You hatched a shiny Charmander? Shiny Charmander is a fantastic shiny. Absolutely amazing all the way through. You know what other shiny absolutely sucks? Dratini. Because it's so beautiful, and Dragonair is so beautiful, and then Dragonite is this freaking puke color. It's horrible, dude. Martel the Fair, some good drops coming out of the King, man. Your nephew's into Pokemon? Sounds like a good kid. I love Pokemon. Love it. Your first shiny. My first shiny was Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot in Pokemon Crystal. I caught a shiny Hoot Hoot and I didn't even know what it was because back when... Oh, Shaco. Nice. Hey, we're finding stuff, guys. Back when Crystal came out, like, Gen 2 introduced shiny, so I had no idea what it was. And to find a natural Hoot Hoot shiny, 1 in 8,000 odds, insane. All right, Diminished. Pedro's gonna hold you to that, man. And now that you said you're okay with it, we're gonna ask you every single stream to stop being lazy and get in. Chansey's cute too, and the Chansey shiny is pretty nice. I have a Chansey shiny in Pokemon Go. The Daily Divorced rebrand. Ben, you are on point with these alternate DD names. What did you say earlier? Daily Down Bad? You got... Ryan, I'm 9 at heart, okay? And also my brain is probably as developed as a 9-year-old. So let's just cool it. I'd be pissed off too if somebody stole my Pokemon cards though, for the record. You gotta be a real bastard to do something like that. You like low punning? Okay, Ben, you're weird. That's weird. Sorry, man. Daily divorce will soon become daily drinking. Okay, so hold on. Now I have evolutions too. I'm here for it. I kind of like the idea. Pokemon Go to the polls? What the hell? Pokemon Go is fun, man. Gets me outside. Gives me something to do when I'm on my walks. It's a lot of fun. It really sucked when it came out. But it's good now. It's just, it's kind of a cash grab. Like the microtransactions are definitely fueling it. But no, I don't spend any money on it, so it's alright. Too bad. Just him pounding Red Bulls and chasing with Jaeger. No way, I don't chase it, Pedro. I mix those bad boys up.
The order welcomes you.
Bunch of nothing. Did she really, Ryan? That's crazy. If you got divorced, you'd probably not mix it. Would you ever farm Hephaestus? Nah, Diminish. Nah, there's no way. I know we were talking about it last week. He's got really good odds for what? For runes or something? But the thing is it's just one of him, right? I feel like that would be pretty bad. Did you say the guy that set the 24-hour pull-ups record? Yeah, he did what? Like 11,707 in honor of his in honor of something. That's crazy. There's no way. I can barely do like one.
Hello.
That's what I'm saying, Pedro. He's getting greedy, dude. He's getting greedy. Give him an inch, right? You have a feeling that no one actually pays money on Pokemon? Oh, Hamdan, absolutely they do. 100%. 100%. Some of the people in the Pokemon Go Reddit, dude, they have like their inventory and their Pokemon storage is at like 5,000. And when there's like a big event going on, like for some special Pokemon like Mewtwo or like some of the legendaries, dude, these people will pay so much money for raid passes. It's insane. Oh yeah, Ryan. I'm sure, you know what? With that wide grip, you could probably do 11k as well, right? That wide grip makes it easy, man. You could probably do 12k. Yeah, somebody disqualify him. That's not impressive anymore. Too wide. If Ryan can do it, I don't want to hear about it. Yeah, there's a lot of money to be made in Pokemon Go. The thing is, you can get the coins for free, which is, I really respect the fact that you can get the coins for free. You just need to get your Pokemon into the gyms and leave them there, and then you can get 50 coins a day for free, which is fantastic. The problem is I never get to do it because there's too many people that play. They kick my Pokemon out too early. It's ridiculous. Pokemon Rusty. It's a Pokemon parody. All right, I'll keep it in mind, Pedro. Okay, Goggins is a freak of nature, though. You gotta understand that. Oh yeah, Pokemon Crystal is my favorite. I love Pokemon Crystal. So much fun. $314, eh? Pokemon Crystal #1, Pokemon Emerald #2, and then after that, I honestly don't know how I rank them. You stopped playing Pokemon when Pokemon was updated to Black. I did not know that that was a thing. I thought it was always on, what was it based on? Fire Red, Leaf Green? They updated it to Pokemon Black? That's crazy. That's a huge difference. Okay. Okay, Dim. Let's not go there. We don't want the truth about Pedro coming out. Jesus Christ. Fire Red was also really, really good. Yeah. Yeah, Fire Red's really good. And I like Pokemon Let's Go. I don't know if you guys are a big fan of those games, but it was a lot of fun to play Pokemon Let's Go. And shiny hunting in those games was really fun too. Pedro, you didn't like Black and White? Black and White's pretty good. I think Black and White is probably one of the highest played ones for me. I had a couple hundred hours in it when it came out. I'm also a big fan of Sword and Shield. You wish they did an Emerald remake? Yeah, ORAS was phenomenal. Really, really great remake. Heart Gold, Soul Silver was the best remake. Hey, what's going on here? Get out of my way. So hard to get in this freaking portal. Ah, Christoph, your Pokemon experience was cut short, brother. That is so sad.
Good day.
Best shiny hunting games is Legend Arceus. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Legends Arceus, but it is pretty good for shiny hunting. I'm pretty sure Scarlet and Violet are really good too. I mean, any of the games that are where the Pokemon are on the overworld is huge, right? So, you ever played the other Larian games? No, Ryan, but it's funny you said that. I was actually thinking about picking up Divinity Original Sin 2. It's on sale for a pretty good price right now. And I need something to play while I'm waiting for my buddy that we're playing Baldur's Gate together, but he only has like a couple hours a week. So I started watching Christopher Odd's playthrough last night to see if I'd like it. So I'm gonna watch a couple hours of that and see if I like it before I grab it though. It looks good, and I mean it's made by the same people like you said, but I don't know. Huge fan of nostalgia. Yeah, I totally get it. It's the same reason why I have a hard time getting into Scarlet and Violet. It just doesn't really feel like the same games that I remember, so that nostalgia hit is not quite there. Okay. The first Divinity is better than the second, really. Interesting. Well, Christopher Odd has playthroughs of both, so maybe I'll watch a couple hours of each. Just see how it goes. See if I like it. I don't think anything will compare to Baldur's Gate, because it's just... like, Baldur's Gate 3 is just so refined. Wow, we got a Phase Blade, too? Lightsaber. Okay, we're actually finding stuff. Yeah, the sale is really good. Summer sale is crazy. You like the quality of life of the new Pokemon games, being able to EV chain, change natures, and relearn moves? Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Definitely makes it a lot less, like, cumbersome to do all of that BS. Even the 3rd gen was a bit much for you, Pedro? Damn. Yeah, you're very old school then. I like 3rd gen. 3rd gen was really, really good. 2nd gen, 3rd gen, no problem. Even the 4th gen I had no problem with. It didn't start feeling like really weird to me until Scarlet and Violet, actually. Like, I really enjoyed the rest of them. I really did. Yeah, they don't compare. I know, Jade. Baldur's Gate 3 is just perfection, really. Sword and Shield is so good. Sword and Shield is so good. You were playing Baldur's Gate 3 when it launched with a buddy and he didn't enjoy it. Yeah, and then it's hard to get back into, right? You hate breaking a Pokemon or needing multiple copies for different uses. It feels better to have a dependable team member. Yeah, for sure. I remember I put so much time into breeding and EV training and all the stuff that goes into it for a shiny Pikachu. And then I finished with it and it was so garbage. And it just feels so bad. So being able to put less time into that and just kind of like building and seeing what you like. Yeah, I like that. You stopped after Diamond and Pearl? Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't blame you, Jay. I don't blame you. Yeah, the newer ones are kind of crazy. And like Legends Arceus, I couldn't really get into. Scarlet and Violet, I keep trying and it's rough. We'll see. The Legends ZA is coming out later this year. I probably won't like it, but I'll pick it up because I'm a sucker. Red to Crystal were definitely like puzzle games. All the others were like quests. Interesting, Pedro. That's an interesting. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, Red to Crystal definitely had like more puzzle type stuff. You know, with using strength to push the blocks or the boulders and What else am I? The ice in Gen 2 is really, really cool. Yeah. Yeah, Ryan, if I were you, definitely I would try Cyberpunk. Yeah. But again, I don't know, man, because you're not, you know, you have The Witcher, you didn't play it. You know, Baldur's Gate, you're not really into it. Cyberpunk is another one of those where it's like very, very story driven. It's a long game. It could be slow paced at times, so I would hope you'd enjoy it, but maybe not. Yeah, we still need the boots though. Still need the boots. Just pick up Power World. Yeah, I don't know. I've never, when Power World was big, I didn't really see the appeal. But I've never tried it. Maybe if I tried it. Yeah, hacking Pokemon is definitely common. I mean, it was easy, and it was definitely common because there's so much work went into it. Easier to just hack it in. Pearl was your first ever Pokemon game, Ben. Wow. Pearl was your first game at 9 years old. What are you, like 18? Jeez, that makes you sound so young. Oh, that sucks, Pedro. Yeah, PokeMMO was really fun. But for some reason, it couldn't keep me hooked. I remember I found a shiny coughing naturally in PokeMMO. I was so excited about it. I just didn't like that a lot of stuff was locked behind, like basically pay to win was the reason I couldn't stay into it. Yeah, I don't blame you for that, Ryan. Like, I like, well, how should I say this? I wish that I liked story-driven games, and I think I do, but when I have to put like a whole load of time into like following the story, it's hard for me, which is why I don't even know the Diablo 2 story very well. I just like to kill cows. That's why I watch Christopher Odd. He has to do all the heavy lifting and all the thinking for me. Oh, the cow is unterrorized. Alright, we'll do them anyways. Maybe they'll still drop me the boots. Ah, you were playing with people, Pedro. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I was playing alone. Yeah, living in the Pokemon world would be pretty cool, man. Yo, what's up, Dub? First Pokemon game is Red and Pikachu Yellow for the OG Game Boy. I think I actually started with Gold. And I remember I picked up Pokemon Red from a Rune. No way! We lose the Terra Zone and we get the Rune. Let's go! That is absolutely insane. Woo! Oh, baby. The Rune. Finally, dude. Let's go. Holy crap, man. That's awesome. That is so freaking sweet, dude. Wow. Man, I gotta clean up the stash. Look at that, man. That is so sick. Holy crap, man. Double D's in the chat. Yes, let's go. Wow. Natural burr is sweet, dude. That is so awesome. Awesome. Yeah, sorry, Ben. The pre-recorded streams aren't doing it for you. Oh, wow. A 14-14. Actually kind of nice. Let's go. Dude, guys, today is not a bad day. I appreciate it, Ryan. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. You get your stuff back together. Don't worry about it at all. I just appreciate you guys being here for it. That is freaking sweet. Let's go. Oh, let's put that baby on the list. All caps, baby. Now we crafted a Zod. Hey, it's a step in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction. Wow, that's awesome, man. That's the highest room we've gotten outside of Lower Karust. Crazy. That was sweet, man. It took fucking forever. Like, actually forever, dude. Holy crap, bro. Hey, that's totally worth it. That's totally worth it. Now I have faith. I have faith in the cows. They're gonna drop me so much stuff. Sweet, dude. Awesome. We take those, baby. We just need what? Like 10 more of those? 20, maybe?
Yes?
You've probably been wasting your time with terrorized cows. I mean, what? Let's see. Let's see the drop chances. Because I was just thinking about that. Like, is it even a problem? Let's see. So, monsters, normal, cow level, elbow vine. Party size 7, players 7, hell. Zodrune 1 in 990. And when you terrorize it, it doesn't change anything. Yeah. So, yeah. And the hooves. The hooves are a little bit less or a little bit more likely terrorized. So, and honestly, like, it's not that great. It's not a big deal. The Maxwell calculator sucks. I mean, it gives me the numbers. What more can I ask? It's wrong. Oh my God. Why are they all wrong? And by they all, I just mean this one, obviously, but how is it wrong? How? No. Sorry, Christoph. I know you've been grinding all day for something decent. But hey, that dude, like last week we did 8 hours of farming and I found nothing. So that's RNG, man. It's RNG. Oh, it doesn't do the terror zone rates properly? Interesting. So does the terror zone actually affect the rune drops? Because I honestly didn't think it did. I thought it just kind of affected the very high level unique item drops and set items. Plus the experience is good. Like, we melt this stuff so quick. It literally doesn't matter to me that the drop rates aren't different. Because we're just melting. I know, Pedro. We got another 10 hours for anything else to drop now. We just used all our luck for the month. It's ridiculous. Terror zone increases monster level, so basically means enemies can drop anything. Runes are pretty low level, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. The cows can already drop any rune without the terror zone. So I totally understand. But I was under the impression that the boots were a little bit more likely while terrorized. And we were getting more experience, so it's... And I wasn't sure if they could drop Death's Web without the terror zone. So on the off chance that they want to drop me an Unearth Wand, you know, maybe if I ask politely. They can't without TZ, right? So that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, Ben? You want to bet? You want to bet that house of yours? You're definitely right though. Like, there's no way. I got Wind Force. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Trace has my back. That's a real one. Yeah, that Wind Force is pretty crazy. We got some pretty decent drops today. I'm not going to complain about a Wind Force and a Baroon. Baroon. Hell yeah, baby.
Good day.
You don't know anything, Ben. You're just a hater. You're just a meanie. Telling me all these things I won't get. All these things I'll never have. Big meanie. Ben the hater. He's taking over Ryan's job. Poor guy, dude. Ryan can't catch a break. Ben's coming for your job in the stream. Really low blow, Ben. Because we all know we can't have more than one hater in the chat. That would be bad for my mental health. Okay, so low blow, Ben. Low freaking blow.
I am overburdened.
Ryan, you let us know if you want any of those kinds of jokes to stop. By the way, I don't want anybody to be making jokes that are gonna seriously get you down. So just shout out. I mean, I'm actually, you're the mod. Just ban. Just mute Ben if he pisses you off. Okay? Like, I mean, that's why not? Put him in a little timeout. Give him a little vacation. That's a nice charm. All right, good. I just wanted to make sure, man. You never know. You never know. Cows, I love you, cows. Cows, I love you, cows. Got thick skin. Unlike me. I got puny little thin skin. An elastic heart. Is that what that means? Dude, if these cows drop set boots and they end up being Sanders riprap, that's gonna be an auto end the stream if that happens. I haven't watched UFC in a long time, Ryan. A long time. I think the last time I watched UFC was when McGregor was still big. Back in the day, dude. Back in the day. That was a long time ago. Wow. The good old days. That was prime UFC though. Seriously good entertainment. I don't even know the fighters now. I've been out of it for too long. Close enough, Dim. Coronets. Play house music for the homeless people. Maybe they'll share some of their earnings with you. You know how it is. All right, good night, Christoph. Thanks again for the super chat, man. You take it easy. Hope your RNG turns around for you the next time you're farming, man. Come on, cows. Can you do what you did before again and a little bit better? I'm not trying to say I don't appreciate what you did, but we're gonna need some more. Some of the homeless are richer than you. Yeah, I think my mom told me she did like a project in high school where they tried to see how much money they could earn by being, I guess, pretending to be homeless for a day, and they made like a lot of money. Pretty crazy. So I don't doubt that you're right. Some people like choose to be homeless. Like, I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying everybody on the streets has it good. Don't get me wrong. Let's not take this out of context. But panhandling pays, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you can make a pretty decent living off of it. People pretending to be homeless exist? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That is definitely a real thing, as messed up as it is. And I guess it's for a reason. Come on, cows, give us a double-double. Double-double for the daily, double-double drop, double bird, double high rune. Is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? No. Come on, Death Swab. Cham. Yeah, Cham would be nuts. Cham would be really, really cool. Whoa. Almost get one shot. Typical. Making commission by snitching on touch dodges. Now that's a good way to make a living. But you know what, Ben? I ain't no snitch. So take that advice elsewhere. Oh, a trap skiller. We take that. It's plain, but plain is fine. I did not hear about that, Ryan. The Apprentice 2? Moo. Oh my god. I feel like this might be worth keeping. You never know when you need a superior phase blade. Right? Winner gets US citizenship. My god. This is a real thing. Yeah, Trace, I mean, for when we make our last wish though, right? Aliens versus Predators. Okay, you're messing with me now. I'm understanding. Yep. I'm understanding. But the messed up thing is that it's believable that that could be a thing. Like, it just seems... It seems right. It seems so plausible.
Hey. Good day.
That's what I'm saying, Jay. That's what I'm saying, man. Crazy world we live in. Crazy. Crazy just like these cows, baby. Mo. Daily deplatform. Listen, I cannot be held responsible for the way that the chat goes, okay? I only have one moderator and he doesn't really do anything. Not my fault. I'm too busy grinding, dude. I got cows to kill. I don't have time to figure out what you guys are talking about. Yikes. No, no, I don't fire. I don't fire. Yes, Ryan. That is a good plan, brother. I absolutely can get on board with that. Talk to Ben if you want some help. All right. Oh, a nice little skin. Very bad roll. The mod is the one bringing the smoke. Yeah, that's the problem. I have bad judgment. Oh, 40%. That's actually good, isn't it? That's a perfect roll. Okay, we'll keep that. No. His advice was to get on the juice. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, That checks out. Yep. He told me the same thing. And then he told me, get this. He knows exactly where I could buy some. Oh, it's his contact. Oh, he gets a cut. What a surprise. Yeah. Here I thought Ben and I had a parasocial relationship, and really it's more of like a dealer relationship, you might call it. Ah, you can't blame him though. He's so big and strong, and he has a house and everything. He's got land, and he's a hard worker and all these things. We have to overlook the fact that he's a bully. Yo, what's up, Christopher? How you doing, man? He ships internationally. Yeah, he just makes you pay for it. That's the problem. Makes you pay out the butt. Dim, you are actually gonna get me banned, dude. This isn't kick, okay? Oh god.
Hello. Greetings.
Oh, I'm gonna lose my charges. No. Oh, I got the mice. Oh god, dude, this freaking mercenary is useless.
Hello.
Stay alive, please, for 2 seconds. Pretty easy, Ben, but it sounds expensive. That's the main problem. Well, if you want that good oxygen, then you're paying for every breath you take. Pure oxygen. The heavy boots that could have rolled. Damn you, cows. Damn you. Oh yeah, dude's trying to fight Joe Rogan and all this crap. I saw that. I didn't see like the details, but I saw he got arrested for going to Vegas or whatever. Dude is a freak. Come on, cows. I just saw that you can drop high runes. You're holding off on me now. You can't tease me like that. I need more. I need more. Well, you think water's free? No way. I need my Fiji water, $5 a bottle. I want the good stuff, Trace. And I deserve the good stuff. That's what we gotta understand.
Greetings.
Alright guys, last run of the night. Damn. Please, can we get something good? Hamdam, good night. Take it easy. People buying bottled air. Yeah, that's a little bit crazy. Can we get some last run luck? Honestly though, Mal Umber tonight. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Zod Cham Sanders Rip Rap in one run. Staying for the last run? Alright, beautiful. Let's make it a good one, cows. Come on. Last run luck. Come on, cows. You can do it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. You had me worried there was players one for a second, my god. Honestly, if it was players one this whole time, that burr wound would be even more impressive, so I wouldn't even be too upset. Oh, sorry. Smacking the mic up, man. I won't stream with players one, cuz. Listen, sometimes we do players one around here, alright? Sometimes I do pitch runs for like players one and then complain that we don't get anything. Okay? Everybody makes mistakes. Even me. I know. It's hard to believe. You guys all look up to me. I know. I'm a big deal, but yes, everybody makes mistakes. What's important is that we pretend like they never happened, okay? No, I'm a player 7 kind of guy, Ben. Listen. When you get to my level, maybe you understand. Player 7 or bust. Mentally, though, seriously, I can't... Like, I feel the need to do player 7 all the time. At the SOJ that I missed. Yes, yes. Yes. But I don't need to pretend. Because that didn't happen. Really, cows? Really? Nothing? Damn it. Alright guys, that looks like it's gonna be it. Last little pack here. Never lucky. Unfortunate. We got a chest. We got what else? One more chest. Nothing. Alright guys, well thank you so much for being here. We had a good time. We got really lucky with the Rune. Absolutely phenomenal. Like I said, I might be back on Tuesday for a Diablo 4 stream with the new season coming out. I think that'll be fun. But I'll let you guys know in the Discord. And otherwise, I'll see you on Wednesday. Yeah. Very, very good, man. Thanks a lot for being here. Appreciate you. And Discord. Diminished. Discord. Save this link. Or else. Alright guys, take it easy.